Hello, hello. Short and sweet spirit baby messages for you guys. We're going to hop right into it. So firstly, while you are pregnant, a pregnancy symptom that is coming through is actually that your memory is going to improve. And you're going to have a lot of nostalgia that is coming forward with this next pregnancy is what spirit is saying. So what spirit baby poems need to come through? This one. We have here sand castles and chunky chips. I would love to spend long days at the beach, the feeling of sand in my toes and even up my nose. I'm prone to sticking things up there. My sibling did it too and got something stuck. Nanny says that I'm full of good luck. She calls me her clover charm. We go looking for the pot of gold at the end of rainbows. Miracles happen in life, so who knows, she says as we donate old clothes. I'll be so generous is one of the traits I inherit. Raised well, everyone can tell. An old school respect and honour, so in this life there's less I'll come to regret. Firstly, for some reason, is what is coming through very significant for somebody is when you see people spitting in the street, it disgusts you. It's like a pet peeve. That's coming through. Maybe that just happened today for somebody. But also, this card keeps coming through in a lot of spirit baby readings recently. So it's a specific group of spirit babies that are all coming through next, that are coming through together. And this spirit baby, it looks like a little girl. She's got her hair up in a ponytail with a cute little bow. And it's like a stripy dress that she is wearing. A black and white stripy dress that she is wearing, but that clothing is coming through is very significant. So maybe you've already purchased something for your spirit baby, for this little girl, because you already know deep down you're going to be having a little girl. She has a light brown hair color, almost blonde, like a light brown hair color, like a mousy brown. But she's pointing to the other people who will be born in different parts of the world, but some of them around her community, so they'll be born within her year that she is going to know. So some of you guys could be pregnant and maybe you don't know it yet at the same time as a family member, as a sibling, as a cousin, or as a friend who you consider family, or this is going to happen in the future. You could have spent a lot of time at beaches with this friend, with this person who you're going to be pregnant with at the same time. Or this is even someone you could meet when you go to those, you know, like those groups where they teach you how to breathe, prepare you for labour, that sort of thing is coming through. But some of you guys could already have children because this card mentions siblings. So this could be like a mum friend, someone you met through your child. We have here, the sign is a white dove, many birds flutter above. Look out for feathers during many different weathers. An ugly duckling to a swan. I know your path has been long. Soon our souls will reunite. This is one opportunity that won't pass you by. Be ready at the strike of midnight. So what's coming through with this card is Cinderella. I'm being shown the cartoon Cinderella, basically where it says be ready at the strike of midnight. So maybe some of you guys find out at midnight that you have conceived, that you are pregnant, or maybe this is when you tell your partner, because I'm being shown someone showing someone the you know, the pregnancy stick that you pee on, or maybe this is that person you show and they're like, fuck off. You're like, what? They're like, I'm pregnant. Is that sort of thing that's coming through that would happen in like a movie? You could be seeing swans everywhere. Some of you guys may be finding feathers within your home. And those of you that do have children, your child is spirit is speaking through your child, but they're telling you signs and omens, and you're noticing maybe they're drawing them as well. So I'm seeing a child drawing a swan. What else, spirit? Let's get one more spirit baby poem. We have here, third trimester, the penny's about to drop. Bat away those intrusive thoughts. Everything will go to God's plan. Let go, surrender any control. I choose my birth time. All planets and the stars will align. Make way, it's almost my birthday. You guys are more than ready. Just remember to go steady. All systems go once I'm more grown. Enjoy the newborn stage. The night feeds may feel like a daze, but you wouldn't have it any other way. Getting to stare at my perfect face. Again, they're pointing to an auntie, like somebody very significant that's around you that's going to be like an auntie to this child. But some of you guys could already be pregnant. I can't even speak properly. Some of you guys could already be pregnant. And this is also that confirmation that yes, your pregnancy is going to get to the third trimester. You're going to have a healthy baby, a healthy, happy baby. You will make it to the third trimester. That's for those of you that have experienced miscarriage in the past. Or even stillborn for someone, because I'm being shown that as well. But this is God's plan that this spirit baby comes through at this time. They're pointing all planets and stars will align. Make May wake way. It's almost my birthday. Some of you guys could already be in your third trimester and you're due to be giving birth this November, the time I'm recording this. So your baby is going to be born during a Mercury retrograde. But they're showing me ours lets the certain planets within their birth chart. So their birth chart is very significant. They may have a lot of retrograde planets that's going on when they're born. So this could be happening like next year for some of you guys. Venus, particularly Venus in retrograde. They could be born with a Venus in retrograde. We want to get a few messages from this deck here. Some of you guys could have recently had your birth chart read, or maybe you've just been like interested and curious about what your birth chart has to say about who you are. So you could be getting into astrology, particularly Vedic astrology is coming through. But I've been showing you like you're looking for a screen, you're connecting with an astrologer that way, and they're like pointing to different things within your chart. This is going to help some of you guys with your conception. For those of you that haven't conceived yet. For others of you, this is going to help you with your diet. Something about your diet, what you were eating. When you're looking into your birth chart, you're going to realize what foods are like the best for you. The birth chart is a map. Every single human being is the whole zodiac, spirit is saying. But the birth chart is a map to specific things. Like certain lessons you're going to experience in this lifetime. Certain blessings that you would experience in this lifetime. But again, they're pointing to the diet. Like food that you should actually be eating. And maybe that's during a particular like astrological synastry that's going on. Within this clouds, within the stars. You may be asking a lot of questions like who are we? Who are human beings? Where do we come from? You could be noticing you just keep gazing up at the clouds. I'm being shown migrating geese. So maybe you've been like bird watching birds. But again, that's connected to the sky and to the air element. You're doing all of this because it's preparing you for this child to be coming through. And a lot of you, your children have the answers to these things. Maybe some of you guys keep a journal. You've been writing down certain questions you've been having. And you're going to realize a few years later, when you come across this journal again, that your child has answered these questions. We have here hope, 41. But I saw 411. So you could be seeing the angel number everywhere, 411. You're going to have to bear with me in this reading. Mercury retrograde. It's in the shadow, but it's like kicking my ass when I'm trying to channel. But some of you guys could be noticing that this retrograde is affecting you. Maybe it doesn't normally. Balloons are significant. You could be seeing a certain colour of balloon everywhere. Again, it's like signs and omens within the skies. And then we have here, this child is your hope. And Spirit are also wanting you to have hope. Those of you that are struggling to conceive. But those of you that have had a loss in the past and maybe you're worried about losing this baby too. They want you tapping more into the hope. More into destiny. It's destiny for this child to be coming through now. It's their birthday. They keep saying, it's my birthday, it's my birthday. I had to be born on a certain date at a certain time. Again, you see here how she's sitting in space with all the planets. There's a certain alignment within the planets they were waiting for, which for a lot of you is now. But for others of you, it's going to be at different points. It's a collective reading. What else, Spirit? For some of you, it could be in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months that you conceive. We have here love. There's so much love between you and your children. But this spirit baby, they're watching you already. They're watching some of you guys be a mother already. And they're like, yeah, that's my mum. That's my dad. I want to come through them. I want to be loved and raised by them. For a lot of you, they're part of your ancestry. So for some of you, somebody had to pass within your bloodline before this child could come through. And that's something that you knew. And maybe you were dismissing because it was hard for you to get your head around, like the cycle of life. But you knew, like, this grandparent has to pass away. And before this child can come through. Or maybe someone unexpectedly passed away within your family. There could have been a cousin for some of you guys. And then you found out you were pregnant. But it's got you like questioning and thinking about the cycle of life. About life and death. And how they are actually deeply intertwined. And how we don't die, we just move. And then you have bliss. There's like, you got hope, you got destiny, you got love, you got bliss. This is the energy you're going to be in with this conception, with this pregnancy, but with this child coming through. With this soul being born and added to your family. They're very, very powerful. They have so much light. There's something very significant about balloons. So maybe you'll have like a baby shower or a gender reveal, or you'll just love to celebrate their birthdays and do it big and have balloons everywhere. They could be obsessed with balloons, this child, once they're earthside. I do also feel like there's a lot of spirit animals that are around you right now, particularly birds. But deers could be significant, so could bears, so could a fox and snakes. Let's get some spirit baby signs for you. Okay, that was a lot. All of these? No, they don't want all of these. Now again, they're showing me the 411. You could be seeing that angel number everywhere. We've got squirrel. So you might be seeing squirrels. Someone could be like a big lover of specific nuts. You know, the ones that you kind of have to crack. What is that? I'm being shown like a walnut is coming through is significant. We have dragonflies. You might be seeing everywhere, which are connected to transformation and to the ancient codings of Mother Earth. You're going to get a lot of answers to questions that you've always had, but it's connected to humanity. Like as a whole, humanity in this earthly realm is connected to that. We have here baby things. So I feel like a lot of you will be getting ready, particularly those of you that are pregnant already. You may be going a bit like overboard with buying stuff for this child, particularly if this is your first child. So like your partner may be like slowing you down and being like, do we need that? Or do we need that yet? You're like, yes, yes. We have here signs. It's like someone, I showing a woman who's like coming in from a shopping trip and you've got more stuff you don't need. It's like you leave the bags in the boot and you have to sneak out and go and get them later and bring them back in when your partner's not in the house. That's what's coming through. You might be seeing baby on board signs everywhere. And then we also have a stork. I love seeing this sign when it comes to a spirit baby reading. They're coming earthside. They're about to be dropped off at your door or dropped within your womb, but they are coming again. Look out. The signs connected to the sky and to the air element. As I've said that, like a whole gang of birds are just flying around my window. Okay, we have here lightning. Turtles could be significant, but we have lightning. So it could be like thundering and lightning when you find out you've conceived or when this child is born. We've got daydreams. Yet you're doing a lot of daydreaming, questioning, thinking about life's mysteries. And it's because of the spirit baby's influence. You've got light flicker. So they'll be playing with the lights right now. And then you also have grasshopper. You might be seeing grasshoppers everywhere. There's a movie. I forget what it's called. It's either A Bug's Life or it's called Ants. I believe it's called Ants, but there's like grasshoppers who are in that movie and they're like the bullies or like the enemy. That cartoon is coming through very significant. It's an old one because I watched it when I was a child. Who is this spirit baby? I just want to get one card from this deck. Who is this spirit baby? We have here Archangel Michael, trust in heaven. They're powerful. They're a protector. They're a defender. Very powerful presence. They have so much light. Some of them could have blue eyes. Maybe you and your partner have blue eyes. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. That's for those of you that are struggling with conception or who are worried if you're already pregnant and you're in like the first trimester, you're worried about miscarriage because you've experienced it in the past. Call in Archangel Michael. Praise Archangel Michael and also Mother Mary. And when you are having these fears come up, I would go into prayer straight away. If you can, light a candle and sit with the candle. But they want you sinking into your heart. For some of you guys, you may be doing work on your throat chakra right now. Again, there's something significant about the throat chakra. But if you're asking all these questions, that's connected to communication. That's connected to the throat. And again, we're in Mercury retrograde, so it could be playing around right now with how you're expressing yourself. Some of you guys could be a bit snappy at present. Particularly if you're dealing with these fears, it can make people be a bit snappy. But that's all the messages coming through. I hope that did resonate with someone out there. If you want a personal reading, my website is celestialwaters.com, but I'll see you in another video.